We are live, ma'am.
Dear friends, you are welcome in today's session. And today's session is on innovative technologies to implement at the future libraries. And the invited speaker is Dr. Debal Sikar. So, before handing over the session to Dr. Debal Chandrakar, let me introduce him first. Dr. Kerr is serving as University Librarian at Kangotia's University since November 2021. Previously, he worked at Dr. B.R. Ambedkar University, Delhi as University Librarian, the Energy and Resources Institute, TERI, New Delhi, as a fellow, and other different positions, including TERI University as a university librarian. He has a PhD from the University of Delhi in Library and Information Science. Dr. Kerr is a recipient of the Endeavour Executive Fellowship 2014 from the Government of Australia and worked as visiting fellow at the University of Technology, Sydney, Australia, 2014. He wrote about 25 articles in Scopus Web of Science indexed peer-reviewed journals, 13 book chapters, gave 80 invited talks and presentations in international conferences, chaired many sessions, and edited 23 books and conference proceedings. He was the founder editor of World Digital Libraries and International Journal 2008 to 2012. He has organized many international conferences in India as well as other Asian countries. Dear friends, the information about Dr. Kerr is very large, as he's working in this profession from, since long. Explaining that is not possible during this in a very short period of time because we have to give more time to our speaker. So, sir, I'm handing over the session to you. And I welcome you, sir, on behalf of Ramanujan College, University of Delhi. So, sir, please start your session. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Just I'm sharing my slide.
G.
Show. Yeah, I think it is showing fine. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for inviting me for these things. Good afternoon. I'm very happy and obliged on being here with all of you. My sincere thanks to organizer of this event, especially Teaching Learning Center, Ramanujan College, University, Delhi, for inviting me for this refresher course. Today, I will talk about the innovative technologies to be implemented at the library of the future or future libraries. Given that the main mission of libraries is to offer quality of access to information for every citizen, then why not be a trendsetter in digital use and implement more emerging technologies? As Morgan's manager of library and citizen service at Roskilde Libraries in Denmark, he emphasizes in an interview that it is the library's obligation to be at the edge of different uses of culture and uses of technology. I'm going to present a range of relevant and useful innovative technologies to implement at the library. I will focus on the technologies applicability, and the benefits it could bring to the library. I also want that there are the current technology and trends in the library. There are many things, and from digital storytelling, VR to kinetic bikes and RFID technology, and we also looking for how libraries are using technology to improve the services for customers today. Some of the innovative technologies that I am going to discuss is big data, artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, Internet of Things, library bookmarks, apps, users-focused interface and applications, and augmented reality, digital interface for printed books, driverless cars, and book delivery through drones. These are some of the technologies I'm going to discuss today. Big data, along with the technology's advancement, people's most basic activities are generating more data than ever nowadays. The storage and analysis of large databases can be a real advantage for the librarians as they have the relevant skills. You might have, there are many presentations on my big data, so I am not going to take most of the things, but some of the things I'm just going to tell that the relevant skills and knowledge to make this best use of these massive sources of informations from big data. How can big data be used by the libraries? Big data can be improve the libraries' activity overall by simply having access to more insight into the user's mind. Ginny Mines has written on his publications that about the use of big data in libraries and emphasizes that libraries can use core customer intelligence to better reach customers, create a better connections with the connectivity, and become more relevant and stay more flexible and adaptable to all the environment changes and challenges. Furthermore, libraries can use data to create a personalized user's experience by offering content and resources based on each individual's wish. But at the same time, libraries must consider the privacy issues coming with any access of personal data. So we can see that where big data can be used, it can be basic source of information, and even the library museum, which can showcase that cultural story of books and many things. The second technology which can be used in the library in many ways, it is no more a future, artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence is no longer a futuristic technology, as it is gaining more and more traction in our everyday activities in libraries. As Christian Whitehair stresses in an article on Public Libraries Online website, with many AI applications focused on delivering information to the user. it can appear that AI is a challenges to the libraries and for librarians. But at the same time, it can be said that the intelligence is artificial, not human. So libraries cannot connect people to informations and more importantly to other people, whereas AI cannot. So personal interaction, there is a chances to less if we go for AI or in all services in the library applications. So there is also one fall that personal touch, which is nowadays stopped because of the many library users is not coming in the library. So they are using remote access. So many cases, so personal touch is not there. So that also will be may increase in if we use the artificial intelligence in different library activities. So adding an intelligence side to an applications to the library is a real opportunity to understand the patterns in users' behavior and adapt it to their needs. So artificial intelligence can do many things to understand user behavior and use pattern to know all these things. So I think that will be a very big thing, very challenges to the librarians, the new librarians, those who are coming up. So it will be very challenge, but challenge to be accepted because we librarians are very much adaptable. We generally takes all the development is coming in the field. We are taking that as a challenge and we are going to success to service users. So library automations, we have digital library, we have seen, we all are success in all this technology coming in the days. So we also will be success in using artificial intelligence in the future library. So, and that will be the challenge of our new librarians. Another technology, it's a blockchain technology. Blockchain technology has been one of the most discussed technologies in the recent years in the libraries, how it can be used in libraries. As you know, the Bitcoin has gained more and more power nowadays. So how blockchain technologies represent the decentralized databases that keeps records of pseudonymized digital transactions that are visible to be anyone within the network. So therefore, it is a new way to collect and store data. So that will be another challenge, how we will use the blockchain and for new way and to collect data and store. So Shu Ellman is made in his, he's a teacher on emerging technologies highlights that the blockchain technology could be used to build an enhanced metadata system for libraries to keep track of digital fast-scale rights and ownership, to connect networks of libraries and universities, or even to support community-based borrowing and skill sharing programs. So in these fields, blockchain can be used. So that also nowadays is very in discussion in library fields. In many conferences, I have found that many people are discussing blockchain technology to use in the libraries. And Internet of Things that you know, many people even in India is also nowadays discussing on Internet of Things. So nowadays Internet of Things is receiving more and more attention, even in the library. So since having connections to the internet has become a necessary more than a luxury. The Internet of Things receives more and more attention, just like that RFID technology, IoT refers of the Internet of Things refers the possibility of connecting everyday devices and transforming data between them. But only in the case of Internet of Things, the data is transferred over the internet. As a recent article in the American Library Association, and they have discussed in their, put it in their website, and it is highlighted there are many opportunities for library applications from tracking room usage and program attendance to monitoring humidity levels of a special collections, how should be in special collection, humidity can be managed. All these things also can be done through this Internet of Things. Therefore, library can offer a better user experience by enriching its services and connections. So to put the better library services, nowadays people thinking how should use Internet of in Oregon Library, public library in USA has introduced a Buco-Mat, a self-service kiosk, which is monitored from the main library to track the usage and identify the usage trends and make recommendations for the library. So what should be usage, what should be we should purchase, that recommendation also can be done from this technology. So nowadays this technology is also coming very precisely. Even some of the conference in India also, we have seen some of the people is discussing how Internet of Things can be used in the library. Another one technology, a bookmark apps. It's a Peter Nowotny in his article on the e-book friendly mentioned a new technology and could be used in the future. It is thinking. The author mentioned on an interesting device from a Chinese design company. It is a tote that acts as a regular bookmarks, but also has additional features that facilitate the user's activity related to the finding books. How we get a good books to finding related to that books. We mark in electronic books. We mark that bookmark that used to do in the printed books. Now that bookmark system also that will facilitate how you can get the similar books on that topics. So on the bookmarks field. So the tool is still in the concept phases. So it is not, I have seen in some of the articles just now. So it is features possibility to offer direction to the users regarding the book they want to find or keep track of their lending activity in the more interactive way. Locating books inside the library is still a struggle for the many users. So this functionality that can guide the users towards the book, which is cutting edge to fix this problem, getting books in the shelf. So these helps can be done. So this can also be used to get the books from the shelves where it is located. So this can be done, this bookmarks technology. So maybe this will be come in the future. Sorry. Another technology, user-focused interface and applications. One of the future perspectives of library services is a personalized interaction between the system and the users. Whether this is an interactive game projected into the floor for children to interact with, digital exhibition, features on screens, big screens in libraries that can be used to offer different kind of information, and also inspire user to find certain books, or a simple display that allows taking a selfie. Librarians can use technology to create a digital experience for the users. For example, State Library of Queensland in Australia has recently created Unstacked, a program, computerized program, a new way of digitally visualizing the state library's collection, and the name is Unstacked. Continuously is also updates that reflect the real-time searching of users as they search the library catalog. There is amazing content that is hidden in the collection, but unless a user is specially searching for it, this content remains hidden. So through this software, Unstacked, which is always in stacked and couldn't find by the users, so that can be unstacked. That's why they named the Unstacked, because the books remain sometimes hidden in the shelves, and many people couldn't find that book, but that can be found. So this way, Unstacked, the software name is Unstacked. The visual showcase of the item in the library's collection is curated by a user and is continuously updating this software. It is hoped that it will motivate and inspire users to explore the collection more widely. So this is another technology which is used. So there are many books you couldn't find in the shelves. It is missed somewhere. So that can be found from the shelves. So that's why this Unstacked things is software has created in Australia. The augmented reality is also coming to exist. Augmented reality is a hot topic in the tech world, and people are curious about its deployment in various domains, how it can be used in various domains, from medicine even to gaming, and so every people is trying to use in different places. So it is also thinking, so why not it is implemented in libraries also, and especially combined with the digital library, digital with reality. So augmented reality's ability to enhance what already exists is what makes it is a perfect fit for the librarians. One example of how librarians can use augmented reality is provided by Solus. Solus is one type of software and another applications. A British company that offers digital solution for libraries and changes the way user engage the library services. Their augmented reality digital, the name it is software which is Mythical Magic, has been used in summer reading challenges all over the United Kingdom to help the children improve their reading skills during the summer holidays. So this Mythical Mage app used in UK for using in the increase the reading habit in the library. In summer vacation, they tried. Another interesting technology mentioned by Petrol is image-based augmented reality application called Liverai. Liverai, how it is works, Liverai allows user to search for a books with augmented reality interaction. It locates the book in the physical space and discover related books. So it's first find the required books, and then it also tries to locate the space in the physical books it's finding the shelves, and then it also help to discover the related books. So this also used in some of the places in USA. So these are the two augments software is using nowadays in many places, especially UK. Digital interface for printed books. This is another technology for use for the library. It is a combination of the real with the digital. Is a development we all impartiality waiting for the librarians' developments, especially when we talk about physical objects. Everyone loves the copy of the books and find function of the e-books and the practice of highlighting all the improvement excepts from the documents. Fingerlinks is prototype of this technology developed by Fuji that provides all the digital functionalities on a printed books. It detects the user's fingers and that it is touches and creates the interface touch screen where they can select the part they want to see and transpose in a digital form where it can be processed. So in the printed books, it creates fingers and it used as a touch screen in printed books with this technology. So this has been used so that people, once they use that pages, they can see their things. So digital forms, it can be created from that. So when you touch, the digital forms, it will be created. So this is another technology now, but it is not used very much nowadays. So it is, I don't know how successful will be it is, but it is just coming up. So maybe it will be success. If it is success, so within a short period, it will come up in the field. Another driverless cars that you are already heard many people that there is a driverless cars. So, but how these driverless cars can be used in the library? So that's a thinking point here. Driverless cars are still just a depiction of the science fiction movies we have seen many times when growing up. But according to the Ida Joyner, a writer of the recently published book called Emerging Library Technologies, he emphasizes that the vehicles that can travel between the destination without a human driver can be a high importance for the libraries in the future. So book delivery services that can be used, and not only that, books taken from issue counter to shelves, all these things can be done through this. So where many books are used for the big libraries, big public libraries, big university libraries. So these vehicles can be used, remotely used. So librarians will play an important role by providing resources to users who want to learn more about the driverless vehicles and who want to pursue careers in these areas, that also can be done by the librarians when they use these things in the library. So librarian can collaborate with the schools also. So this is the another way. So they can host workshops and learn about the technology and how can these driverless cars use in the library. And that drones, you already heard that nowadays many big things is coming. People use drones for different purposes. Even nowadays, bombing also use these drones, and intelligence service are using these drones. So many people are using drones, the small flying device, remotely controlled, are another trendsetter in science in nowadays. You know everywhere nowadays it is using, either by adding a new technology at a library or creating workshops for users where they can learn to build and use the drone. The libraries can benefit a lot from this use. Furthermore, drones can be used for creating content for library, collecting data. Drone can be used for delivery service for the library users who cannot have the possibility to go to the library, be it because of a disability or because of a long distance or to the library, or maybe in the far village area. So this drone can be used for the book delivery services also. So impossible, you would think, but the book delivery is already happening, only not in libraries. The Australian startup Filtre has made its first demonstration of the book delivery of a book rental services called Ducal. The service might be too much for a library, but in an era where the users want to have anything at their disposal with the less effort, it might be worth giving it a thought. Even Swiggy or anything, food is coming to your home when you order it. So why not book also comes to your home, you order it and throw these drones to your home. So you don't need to go to the library, you can issue books from the library, and public library or university library will supply to your doorstep. So this is another technology which can be used. Apart from these, there are many innovative technologies nowadays is coming up. We have to just follow, because many things which will be used in the library, some things will little bit, and some things maybe change our lifestyle, our library style, user style. So we should go for the new technologies. So one of another important tools, which is I didn't mention here, it is mobile apps that nowadays everybody is using, even in India. So I don't think so it need to be say something about mobile apps, but mobile apps are a real trend right now, as people have access to their mobile devices constantly. Also, people are spending more time within mobile apps and less time within mobile browsers. So why not connect with the patrons in a way they enjoy? So mobile apps can extend the library services outside their physical borders and facilitate interaction with the patrons. And nowadays, remote access, most of the remote access is coming with the mobile app. An app that can offer functionalities such as library catalog, interactive library guides, a library virtual tour, an interactive calendar with all the library's events, the possibility to loan and read electronic books and articles, the possibility to reserve the library's resources or to pay some services represent a real benefit for the patrons, facilitating their equities. So remote access of the e-journals and library resources through mobile apps is an important facility nowadays everybody is using. To think even further, the library can also use mobile apps as part of a library services. And Nicole Hemming, a library mobile technology professional, made a list of 50 ideas for creating uses of mobile apps in a library services. And it includes ideas like app workshops, app clubs, augmented reality books, and so many. In conclusion, there are massive technology developments that are ongoing and underway, which can be great addition to our users' experiences at the library. So we librarians should use these things. We should try, we should have experience. So better library services, better library quality services, and we should adopt all these, whatever the new technology comes, we librarians are adaptable, all these things, all changes that you know that we always take this as a challenge and we succeed on these things. So that's from me. Thank you very much. If you have anything, any questions, you can.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for a very innovative presentation, even matching with the title Innovative Technologies. So thank you, sir. We will forward the question to you. Actually, it is a live session on YouTube. So if some questions, definitely we will forward to you.
Yeah, just a minute. I just coming out of the.
Thank you very much, sir.